Welcome to the stream. Now, as you can see, I have Madden 19's updated roster on Madden 18. So, as you could tell by the title of the video, the new season, the new series we're going to be doing for franchise is called Rebuild Team, or Team Rebuild, whichever way I put it. We're going to take a team and rebuild it. The Browns still aren't the greatest team, but I'ma come over here. And we're going to take a look at the Green Bay Packers. Where do we go? I think we go Green Bay. We're going to league settings. We're going to take trade deadline off. And what we're gonna do before we start this league, we're gonna do a fantasy draft.
Your season starts now.
Now the first thing I'm gonna do when we get a draft pick, I'm gonna take quarterbacks. As we see, Aaron Rodgers not on here. Brett Hundley is, though. But do y'all see who I see? Ben Roethlisberger. Welcome to Green Bay. And now we need a running back. And I say we go Todd Gurley. Here we have to pick up Zach Martin. Joe Thomas. Travis Frederick. We just got 3 offensive linemen. Gotta go the highest overall. Nah, psych, we're going height-wise, guys. We are going Shaquill Griffin. Barry Church. It is free safety time, guys. Glover Quinn, you almost have to capitalize on that. Okay, we need receivers. Gotta start picking the... Oh, look at that. No hesitation. Surprised he hasn't got picked up yet. Ladies and gentlemen, Jordy Nelson, welcome back to Green Bay. We need somebody to back up Todd Gurley. And we got Marshawn Lynch. Looking for that other wide receiver. We're gonna go Calvin Ridley. Lane Johnson, that's what I'm looking for, right tackle. So guys, I'm basically going to take you guys through parts of the draft that I would normally stay until. And here we're kind of looking for who has the highest speed for tight ends. Right now we see Zach Miller. But the tight end we really should bring to the team is the rookie. But I don't see him on the field. I'm apologizing for that, guys. Did not know that my dog would be barking. So we will take... Sorry, we're gonna take Vernon Davis. Let me know any fun ideas you guys want to see me do, like do an all legends draft. We gotta secure a backup quarterback in case Big Ben gets hurt. We gotta do it. We are gonna go to the end of the draft, see what our team looks like. See what our team looks like once we're done with the draft, and then I'll decide whether I want to play a game, keep this, or do a grab an all legends roster and do a draft with that, because we'll get like Bo Jackson, things like that. First, we look at Ben Roethlisberger. We got Kaepernick. We drafted those two. We got Kyle Juszczyk, which is gonna come in handy. Jordy Nelson leading the receiving squad. Chris Connolly. Got Calvin Ridley. Not bad. Offensive line. 4 good offensive linemen. That one ain't too bad. Got Vernon Davis. I believe Luke Wilson. Not bad. Let's check the defensive side of things. Got Barry Church, Glover Quinn, Shaquille Griffin. Corners I ain't liking. Jonathan Hankins, believe is it, and then Armstead. But then this guy. These guys, the defensive tackles. Gonna go to free agency, see if we can pick up some defensive tackles. Darren McFadden, why is he? James Starks, bring him back to Green Bay. Rod Smith. Jamal Charles, he's on free agency. CJ Spiller. Antonio Cromartie. We gotta think about that, man. But anyway, we gotta take that D tackle spot. Gotta see what we can do for it. And I think I'm gonna try to manually trade. Can't believe I'm about to say I'm about to trade for a defensive tackle. Haloti Ngata. Great defensive tackle, would be a great addition. Gerald McCoy, Dontari Poe. You guys ain't gonna... Yeah, there he is. We gotta trade for him. Gonna see if we can't steal him for a first round pick. Okay, didn't think so. First and a second round. Come on, Buffalo. Yeah, we got Vince Wilfork. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Did you seriously just trade first and second round picks? The Bengals got Aaron Rodgers for a defensive tackle. And we about to do it again. Let's see if we can't get Dontari Poe. What do they need? First things first. Give them the right guard they want. A first and a second round pick. Did we get... no. They right outside linebacker. We gotta get one of them. Who's our fullback? Oh yeah, Juszczyk. He's our only fullback, but we'll just take him, a first and a second round pick. Trade declined. Get rid of the second round pick and give him a corner. Did take Webster. At this point, we gotta try it. Give him Shaquille. Keep use check. So close. Add that second round pick back. We got 2 defensive tackles. We gotta go Cruz. Got Dontari Poe, Vince Wilfork back there. We got Hankins, Armstead. The D line is stacked at the moment. Corners, since we got rid of Shaquille, not very good. Our linemen we'll have to work with. Secondary is what I'm worried about. But we gonna exit this franchise mode anyway, because I just got a good idea, guys. And that is, we're gonna go here. I believe it's community files. Yeah, share and manage files, community files. There it is. Search keyword all time NFL. All-time NFL teams. Nah, that's not what I... So... Alright. All L, sorry about my terrible spelling, guys. EGENDS. All legends. Alright, we're just gonna type in legends. Legend. Just gonna type in GREATTS. Great. Alright, I'm just gonna look at rosters. Hold on. Raider Nation, my bad. Okay. So Michael Vick, I'm assuming that's somebody who's a Michael Vick fan. Uh, okay, so that's what we're gonna download. Download a file. I really kind of want to see what this is. This is all-time roster. Great all-time. So we are going to see letter C, no, JK. But I'm gonna see what happens. Roster, all-time roster. Alright, we're gonna see what happens. The load was successful. Now we're gonna go to franchise, not knowing, again, I don't know what's in this roster. I'm just downloading it. Oh yeah, look at that. Art Shell, Dave Casper, Bo Jackson, Orlando Pace, Night Train Lane, Marshall Falk, Ray Lewis, Marshall Yonda, Terrell Suggs, Jordan Reed, Clinton Portis, Darrell Green. Clinton Portis was a glitch in Madden 17 sometime. Reggie Bush, Jimmy Graham, Drew Brees, Walter Jones, Steve Hutchinson, Richard Sherman, Mean Joe Green, Jack Ham, Le'Veon Bell, all these guys that were once in the game. CJ2K, Earl Campbell, Warren Moon, all these teams. The Vikings, you got Randy Moss, Chris Carter, John Randall, Charles Tillman, Mike Singletary, Walter Payton, AJ Green, Anthony Munoz, Tyler Eifert, Cornelius Bennett, I think that's Thurman Thomas, Bruce Smith, got John Elway, Shannon Sharp, Champ Bailey, the Browns, Ozzie Newsome, Jim Brown, Joe Thomas, Rondé Barber, Warren Sapp, Derek Brooks, Larry Fitzgerald, David Johnson, Patrick Peterson, Antonio Gates, Kellen Winslow, LaDainian Tomlinson, Bobby Bell, Travis Kelce, Derek Thomas, Peyton Manning, Reggie Wayne, Jeff Saturday for the Colts, Larry Allen, Deion Sanders, DeMarcus Ware. Dolphins got Jason Taylor, Dan Marino, Larry Little. Eagles, Brian Dawkins, Reggie White, Donovan McNabb, easily. Falcons also have Deion Sanders, Julio Jones, and Tony Gonzalez. Charles Haley, Patrick Willis, and Terrell Owens. I already like this. Michael Strahan, JPP, Lawrence Taylor, Maurice Jones-Drew on the Jaguars, Fred Taylor, and then Jalen Ramsey, DeBrickshaw, Ferguson, Kevin Maui, Curtis Martin, Barry Sanders, Calvin Johnson, and Dominican Sue. Look at Green Bay. Charles Woodson, Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers. See, I don't even think I'm going to change any of this. Randy Moss also on the Patriots for this. William McGinnis and Tom Brady. I think I'm going to pick my poison here, guys. And normally I'd pick Green Bay. but I'm kind of wanting to see if they got Sean Taylor on the Redskins. What we're gonna do here is I'm gonna pick Green Bay. We're not gonna do a fantasy draft, but I'm gonna keep this as the roster for the league. We gonna see what teams make it to the Super Bowl. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. We got Lofton, I'm not sure who that is. Got Greg Jennings, Jordy Nelson, Ahman Green, the Green Machine, Eddie Lacy, Tom Montgomery. Got Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre, Aaron Ripkowski, Shannon Sharp. Actually, I'm sure that's Sterling Sharp. Yeah, that's Sterling Sharp. Martellus Bennett, Richard Rodgers. Then we got Brian Bulaga, I believe Jahari Evans. If I got that wrong, I'm sorry. Then we got Corey Linsley. Not sure who that is. And then David Bakhtiari. One thing I'm just going to test out is we'll do that when we get into a game, but I'm going to put Favre in for over Rodgers and see where that goes. Next, defensive squad. What do we got here? Clinton Dix, Clay Matthews, Ray Nitschke. So please shout out to this guy for getting Ray Nitschke in here. Jake Ryan, Nick Perry, Morgan Burnett, Mike Daniels. Not sure who that is. Christian Ringo, Kenny Clark. Got Charles Woodson, Sam Shields, Demarius Randall, Quentin Rollins. I'm surprised they didn't put Traymon Williams. We might have to go try to get Traymon Williams. And big disappointment, they didn't put Baja Bamila in here. Specialists, Mason Crosby, obviously. So here's where we have that. Kevin King, I believe. So what I am going to try to do here is we're going to go try to track down Traymon Williams, because he was once a part of, oh my god, look at the Bears. Dick Butkus, Mike Singletary, Charles Tillman, Walter Payton, William Perry. The Fridge, oh god. Brian Urlacher, Richard Dent, Brandon Marshall, Mike Ditka, Sid Luckman, Alshon Jeffrey, Gale Sayers, Lance Briggs, Kyle Long, Josh Sitton, Matt Forte, Zach Miller, Jay Cutler. I'm looking for him. Where is he? Devin Hester, oh god. Don't throw the Broncos' way. Jesus. Tremont Williams Sr. He's only a 75. Oh, Casey Hayward. That's who I'm thinking of. Yeah, there he is. Casey Hayward. What are we about to do in order to get you back on Green Bay, though? We gonna start out with just picks, because I really don't want to get rid of any players. And Casey Hayward, welcome back to Green Bay. Now, what I'm curious to see, first I'm gonna go Redskins. Shout out to whoever made this roster for having my boy Sean Taylor. Also, rest in peace, Sean Taylor, my man. I give this guy credit though. He got the GOAT. He gots the GOAT. Now I'm curious. Steelers. Troy Polamalu. Another great safety. They got Rod Woodson, Mel Blount, William Gay, Ike Taylor again. Great recognition for your legends, my dude. Now, another team I'm interested in seeing if he got one of my favorite legends from, Miami Dolphins. Zach Thomas, there he is, the beast. We have Charles Woodson, don't we? Because if we didn't, I was about to go steal him from somebody. Well, the only other person he'd be for is the Raiders. Willie Brown, David Emerson. I'm gonna check out the Raiders roster. They don't have Nnamdi Asomugha. Quarterback, they got Derek Carr. You know, Bo Jackson, Marcus Allen. Oh my. Wait, does that mean... Oh boy. Marshawn Lynch is back with Seattle for this lineup. Sean Alexander, of course. Yeah, they got to get these two beast running backs together. Quarterbacks Russell Wilson, Matt Hasselbeck. Again, shout out for this guy who made this roster because he knows his legends. Steve Largent, Doug Baldwin, Tyler Lockett. Luke Wilson, the original tight end for Seattle. Walter Jones. Did I get that right? Yeah, Walter Jones. Steve Hutchinson. Justin Britt. Luke Jokel. Probably butchered his name so bad. Cliff Averill. Malik McDowell. This guy's an OG. Michael Bennett. Bruce Irvin. Bobby Wagner. KJ Wright. This guy's got the original Legion of Boom coming out here. Earl Thomas. And the GOAT who just recently retired, Cam Chancellor. Blair Walsh. Oh boy, John Ryan. So, the Vikings, how stacked are they? Paul Krause, Chris Carter, Randy Moss, Adrian Peterson, John Randall. Oh boy. Jared Allen. That man, Jared Allen. He went to the Bears before he quit. I got Dante Culpepper too. Everson Griffin. Linval Joseph. If you download this roster, please watch out for the Vikings. They are probably going to tear you in a new one. Bears Bears are just lethal. Chad Ochocinco. Okay, they did add Ochocinco. The Bills are stacked. O.J. Simpson. This man's, give him credit again. I know I've said this about like 30,000 times, but give this man credit. The Broncos are just... Terrell Davis, Steve Otwater, Rod Smith, Ed McCaffrey, Emmanuel Sanders. Oh my, Eric Decker, Brandon Marshall. This team is also really good. The Browns are actually good. Otto Graham, that's who he played for. The Buccaneers aren't terrible either. Cardinals are just gonna wreck you. LaDainian to, oh my god, the Chargers. Watch out for the Chargers to Eric Weddle's back on the Chargers. Oh boy. Rodney Harrison. Okay, like I said, guys, watch out for these teams, especially if you gotta face them. Peyton Manning, Reggie Wayne. That reminds me, Eagles. What are we gonna have to do for Reggie? First, second, and I can do haha. Okay, can't do haha. Let's see this first. Alright, so we need to get rid of some players in order to do this, it looks like. We'll give him Ryan Martinez and a Demarius Randall. How would it put us over cap? Quentin Rollins. I don't want to make a different trade offer. Okay, he's got 3.2 mil on his cap hit. So we need to get rid of some big guns, it looks like. Or we just... Okay, we're not going to be able to get Reggie White quite yet, guys. But I would like to get Reggie White. League settings. Where's salary cap? Take trade deadline off. Salary cap off. Alright, this should get us Reggie White. Alright. I know it's not fair if we don't have salary cap on, but get over it. Sorry, but get over it, because I need Reggie White to be Green Bay. Like, it's Green Bay, but I would prefer Reggie White to be on it. Like, yeah, they ain't gonna take a 4th round pick for Reggie White. First, second, can I get another first? Now let's just see first and second how they fly. They don't. Alright. We needs to give them middle linebacker, so take him. Take Jones. And take Demarius Randall, because he wasn't part of the original squad anyway. He wasn't an OG. That ain't gonna work. So middle linebacker, first round pick. Here, take the other middle linebacker too. Take Jake Ryan. We got Ray Nitschke. Take Blake Martinez and Jake Ryan. Here. Have them. Do you really want... Fine, we'll give you haha too. Alright, haha is definitely going to get us somewhere. Corner, Casey Hayward. Wow. Alright, so the Eagles are not giving up Reggie White, guys. So what we're going to do is... yeah, clear cap penalties. Options. User teams. This is gonna be cheating, guys. Oh, if only I remember how to do it. Anybody remember how to do it? Options, user teams, game sliders, XP sliders, team settings. How do you... oh, I don't remember how to do it. Somehow you're supposed to be able to use... oh, wait. That ain't it. Whatever. We got the defense the way it is now, the offense the way it is now. We gotta cut one player. I think the go here, left outside middle linebacker, Quentin Rollins. I think the go here is Quentin Rollins. Yep, go here is Quentin Rollins because we don't really need him at the cornerback position. We are going to set the goal 10 wins. Commit to the goal for the year. We're going to see if Mike McCarthy can take these Green Bay Packers to alright, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to play the season game, skip training, play the full 60 minutes. Let's see, Packers are only a 93 overall, boys. If you're a Madden player, you definitely know what I'm talking about. But if you're not a Madden player, then don't try. I mean, I don't like the fact that Amon Green is 30. Well, 34. He's originally 30. But oh my. He should be at like 90 something speed. We're gonna go to the depth chart. Subbing Favre. What is his speed? 92. Why is it not at like a 93 or 94? Wait, did he? Oh, he didn't get the OG. He didn't get Donald Driver. I kind of lost respect there a little bit. But this guy's still an OG. He's still alright in my book. See, Favre's got that cannon, bro. He doesn't have Antonio Freeman either. Oh, he injured. Come on, boom. Means we got Eddie. Cheeseburger Eddie back up in it. Boom. And he's running people over. But actually, streaming gonna be over, guys, and I'll tell you a little bit more why when I stream later today. So, yeah.